So here's what we come up with. A nice little clean setup. Comes on, got power to all three power banks, cigarette lighters, whatever you want to call them. And then I cut power. Okay, so here's a fuse panel, fuse block with added spots for accessories. So I ran me a wire up to the dash, over behind the CB, and down and around and up into here. And we're going to take and wire these cigarette lighters up. They had no power to them. And I said, oh, well, you know, they didn't have no fuses in them. Still no power. With the key on and with the key off, no power. So I found constant power, which I'm going to put me a switch. Here, I'm going to look and find me a green bulb, or I'll use the red bulb. Probably use the red one. Fits right in here where they had a plug. You know, because they didn't want to use that for some reason. They plugged it off. So I'll put me a switch there where I could turn it on and have power to my switches and turn it off so it don't, you know, drain the battery. So we'll get back at you when we get that set up. So here's what we come up with. A nice little clean setup. Comes on, got power to all three power banks, cigarette lighters, whatever you want to call them. And then I cut power to them. So I didn't need to use the fuse block that I bought because there's two fuse blocks in there. And they're wired into one wire, which I ran my wire like we previously said. Ignore the floorboard. It's got a napkin or something. It's wet down there. Anyway, there's the on and off to cut power to it so as to, you know, for safety. And it just looks cool. Later on, I'm thinking about taking and moving this switch. Take one of these plates here and drill it out. Move the switch and get me one of these cigarette lighters. They got one I seen at Walmart or Advance Auto Parts. It's got an orange ring around it that lights up. That'd be cool to have there to also let you know that it's on. But anyway, there they are. The power banks, cigarette lighters, or whatever you want to call them. So anyway, guys, there it is. And that's an update on the charger. Got that fixed. We're going to be going on a vacation here soon. So I wanted to have those working so I could plug my GPS and stuff up. So there it is, guys. Thanks for watching. Anybody that has a police charger that wants to hook these up, if they're not hooked up, this is the way that I did mine. The most simplest way without having to run a wire all the way to the back battery or to the front. So there it is, guys. Thanks for watching.